My name is Sophia. I am a teacher in a government school. I am 30 years old. I am very beautiful, but I do not have a boyfriend. I live alone in the city. My life is quiet and simple. Every day I go to school to teach. I teach the students and then come back to my house. I am still a virgin. I love my job very much. There are tables and a big board in my room. I write on the board every day. The students sit and listen to me. They teach me. If they do not understand a question, they ask me again. I help them learn. This is my life. One morning I go to my room. New students come. They sit down. They open their books. I look at everyone's faces. Then I saw a new student. His name is David. He is tall. He has brown hair. He has blue eyes. He is very handsome and young. He sits in front. He is near my desk. He looks different from the other students. David looks at me. His eyes are blue and kind. He smiles at me. I feel a little joy in my heart. I don't know what it is. I have never felt this before. It is a warm feeling. It is good but strange. I try to forget this feeling. I start teaching. I start my duty, but I still think about David. He listens to me well. He asks good questions. He learns quickly. He is very smart. When I answer his questions, he smiles. I like his smile. It makes me feel very happy, but I know this is all wrong. I am his teacher. He is my student. I shouldn't think about him like this. I try to think only about teaching, but it is difficult. The class ends. The students leave the room. I pack my things and head home. I think about David again. Why am I feeling this way? I'm confused about when I'm going home. I make dinner. I watch television. But every thought I have is about David, like David has invaded my heart and mind. I see his face in my mind. I remember his blue eyes. I remember his smile. I can't stop thinking about him. The next day, David comes to class again. He's sitting in the same place. He looks at me and smiles. I feel happy to see him. During class, he asks a lot of questions. He's very interested in studying. After class, all the students leave, but David stays here in this same room in the school. He puts his books on my desk and says to me, "Ma'am, can you help me? I don't understand this problem." He shows me his book. I say yes. We sit together in the same place. Our chairs are close. I could smell his good smell. I felt good. My heart was beating fast. I try to think only about studies. I try to explain his question to him. He listens well. He asks more questions. I explain each question to him well. But in my mind, his idea and his question were there, he says. "Thank you, ma'am. You are a very good teacher." He smiles at me. His smile lights me up and I feel warm inside. Then we go from here to our respective homes. I think about him when I reach my home. I like talking to him. He is funny and smart. But I know I shouldn't feel this way. This is not right. He is only 20 years old. I am 30 years old. I am his teacher. This is not right. That night at home, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about David all night. I remember how we sat together. I remember his voice. I remember his laugh. Why am I feeling this way? I have never felt this way about a student before. I know it is wrong, but I can't stop the feelings that have been building inside me for David. One day after class, David asked me something. He said, "Ma'am, would you like to have coffee with me?" I was surprised. I know I shouldn't say no. Teachers and students aren't supposed to meet outside of school, but something inside me wants to say yes. So I say yes. We go to a small coffee shop not far from the school. We sit at a table in the corner. We order coffee. We start talking. We talk about many things. We ask about each other's hobbies. We talk about the music we like. We talk about books. We talk about our lives. David tells me about his family. He tells me about his dreams. I also tell him about my life. I don't feel like talking to anyone. I don't have many friends. And I live alone in this city and I'm still a virgin and I don't have a boyfriend. I told him everything. David listens to everything I say. He asks me questions about my life. He seems interested in what I have to say. David says I like talking to you. You're very interesting. I feel very happy when he says that. But then I remember where we are. I remember that I'm his teacher. I said to David that it's not right for us to sit together like this in a coffee shop and we should be very careful about it because I'm your teacher. You're my student. We shouldn't meet like this. I try to sound strong, but my heart feels different. David looks at me. His blue eyes are serious, he says. I know you're my teacher, but I'm not a child. I'm 20 years old. I know what I want. I like you very much. His words surprise me. He seems very confident. I don't know what he wants to say. We finish our coffee. We go to our respective homes. I think about what David said. He likes me. I like him very much too. But is it right? I am confused. I don't know what to do. One day it rains very hard. I finish my classes. I walk towards my house. The ground was wet. I was walking carefully, but I slip. I start to fall. But strong hands catch me. When I look up, it's David. He grabs my arms. He stops me from falling. We look at each other. His face is very close to mine. The rain falls on us. But I don't care about the rain. I see David's kind eyes in front of me. My heart beats very fast. He looks at me for a long time. Then he gently touches my face. "You are beautiful," he says softly. His words make me feel warm. My face turns red. I pull away from him. I know this is not right, but something has changed inside me. A warm wave runs through me. I want to take him in my arms right now and love him with all my heart. I tell David, "Thank you for helping me." I quickly walk towards my house. David watches me leave. That night, I keep remembering how he kissed my face. The thought makes me so anxious. I want to call David here right now and spend the night in his arms, but all I can do is think. I can't forget his words. "You are so beautiful." David and I start dating. We try to be careful, but people start seeing us together. Students talk about us. Other teachers give us notice.